Greetings guys and gals, my name is Thad and welcome back to our Gothic 3 melee only playthrough. Last time we did some last quests in Myrtana and also acquired some potions as well as some healing plants and of course some roast meat, and now we are finally venturing to the to the leg. The land of the leg, the illustrious land of the leg. No, today we are venturing to the last frontier, the last what is this? What is this? Leg? Alright, whatever. Today we're going to Nordmar, is what I was trying to say. We're taking the pass over Faring. We could have gone another way, but I wanted to go the official way first. And after that, maybe we are going to explore some other ways to Nordmar. I know I've already showed you that there are some others. Alright. There it is. The bagpipes. Because if the Great White North is famous for something, it's definitely bagpipes. Alright, and there's already our first contact. Who's that guy? That's Hrothgar.
Do you come from Faring?
You know what I just noticed? You notice a lot of guys in these games, this game, eat apples. But I've never ever seen one apple tree in the whole game. Where do they get their apples? Damn, I already forgot what he asked. Yes.
Yep. All right. You can help me. I'm
Cool.
pursuing a thief.
All right.
Who was robbed?
Me. Someone
Makes sense.
ambushed me at night and robbed me. They probably thought I was dead, but I'm not going to make it that easy for the thief. I'm going to get my stone back.
You don't even seem wounded, man.
Do you need help?
Yes, I followed the thief.
Oh yeah, he
went
probably
down to
said.
the city. I can't get past the orcs.
Oh, he wants the ancestor stone, right?
What was stolen?
Right.
An ancestor stone.
Yes.
The legacy of our forefathers.
Yeah, I got this. I got it. I get you the
I'll
ancestor
get you
stone.
the ancestor
I
stone.
already got it, I think.
Hurry. The spirits of the dead won't rest.
Of course they won't. Alright, seems like I
Ancestor
don't
stone?
got the right one.
What's that?
A magic stone. You can use it to gain the abilities of the deceased.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah?
good.
Believe me,
Sounds
nothing
good.
is good. The dead are awake and won't let you into their tombs. You have to fight, and I'd rather take on a dozen orcs than a ghost.
Really?
Who is the thief?
A fat man in a dress. He
Yeah,
comes
it is.
from the south.
This is Ali,
there,
right?
the deserts aren't made of ice, but of sand.
You mean Ali?
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, wait, didn't I already get the ancestor stone though? Or did I give it away? Oh no, did I give it away? Yeah, I stole it and then gave it to the guy. Alright, looks like we have to go right back to Faring. That didn't last long. Yeah, because we gave it to the guy who wanted it. Yeah, the guy wanted me to steal it from Ali and give it to him. So, Tom.
I will take the ancestor stone to Nordmar.
Agreed. Here, take good care of it.
Yeah, thanks. Well, really? Really? Just for that, we just... I know I could have talked to him soon. I think I did. And I even think I did ask him the question about the ancestor, or made him the offer that I take it back to Nordmar. But at this point, I wasn't in the best light with the hunters, right? So I couldn't yet go to Nordmar. And therefore, he didn't want to entrust me with the precious ancestor stone. Wait, but it doesn't actually give you magical abilities, right? No, you can't do anything with that. It's the one of Einar. So Ali actually stole it. He didn't even found it. So he stole it himself, that we steal it back from him to give it back. Ha! That is the circle of stealing, my friends. That's how it's done. I've already showed you the speedrunning trick, how to get past these guards down there. So technically, you could go into Nordmar way sooner. But whatever. I mean, not only this route, but also the other routes. I mean, you could just go. You could just go, you know, this way. Whatever. I like the Nordmar music. It's okay. It has something majestic. I mean, I prefer the desert, but whatever. It's cool. It's cool.
Here is your ancestor stone.
There you go.
Very good, but I'm not sure if I can do it.
That's
Do
some
what?
reputation for
Enter the
Fire Club.
cave. I'm no coward, but I won't let myself be slaughtered either. I'll keep the stone and wait near the cave. There's a hut there. If you want, we could go together.
Alright.
I'll come with you.
Fine. Let me know when we can go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And just like that, we got a Nordmar companion. Wait. What is this gun? Ooh. A Shadow Beast and Scavengers. You know what, Shadow Beast? I'm going to kill you now. Ooh, and there's two chests. Good to end up here. But I mean, it just looked like something. So our companion is waiting for us anyway, right? What's in here? Ooh, magic ore. Very nice, very nice. And what do we have here? Meh. Meh. We have meh here. A wild berry. Very interesting. Another wild berry. Damn, today might be my lucky day. Today might be my lucky day. Alright, let's see. What else? Is there something else up here? I mean, but come on, this area clearly looked like something. I don't know. Maybe it's just my Gothic senses that were tingling, but whatever. Alright. Hrothgar. Not Ragnar, Hrothgar. And not Hrothgar, like Skyrim, like High Hrothgar. Ooh, is that iron? We need that. Yeah, it is. Let's mine some iron. Let's mine some iron, get some iron. Whoop. 10 iron, yeah, that's right, we got the Prospector perk, we get more from. But I really like the aesthetics of Nordmar. That I like. Ripper Beast, please don't attack me. Nope, you're attacking Hrothgar. And you're causing some lag, so please train yourself. Wow. So I basically know nothing about Nordmar, or very little about Nordmar. Nordmar is the region where I basically am as lost as you are, if you've never played Gothic. If you played it, you're probably not lost at all, but know every single inch of the north. And I kinda don't, so don't blame me for that, please. Hey. Whoa. What's with the legs, man? Ice wolves. But didn't he just... What?
You just...
Alright. Hey, where's my sword? The heck? Why did my sword disappear? Didn't even notice. The ice wolves are quite strong, actually. Oh yeah, that's right, we need some ice wolf pelt. We've still got that quest too. Damn, we invested so much in health and they still do that much damage.
You
That's
showed
insane.
him, miserable creature.
That's a lot of damage for only 100 experience, man. But another wild berry. Yay. And even more wild berry. Yeah, you probably see now why I wanted to take this many potions to Nordmar. We're going to need them, because those were only wolves. That was like the weakest enemy in the north, so... Yuck. I really thought we had like enough health, but the problem is that we don't have any heavy armor. I think we would be better off with the heavy rebel armor. There's some ore. I really think we would have been better off with some heavy armor, but yeah, as we found out last part, I am missing one
You just don't get it, do you?
reputation with the rebels. Oh, every time I mine something, he puts away the sword.
You're no great loss.
Alright, Hrothgar, we take the lead again. Exploring in Nordmar is also, it's whoa, it's a pain in the ass.
Just don't get it.
Because in the desert you at least see the enemies from far away, but here everything is full of trees and stuff, and so you can't. That's the first one. I don't see as well in the Great White
You
Knuckle.
showed him.
Nordmar.
You're no great loss.
Is there still an enemy? I still hear evil music. Nope. Yeah, so this is the cave. And I think... I'm not
Right.
completely sure.
Here it is. Here is the tomb. But I won't set foot in there. There is a hut above the cave. I'll stay there for now. Padar is a good friend of mine.
You know what? I'm actually going into the cave. I know that there are some dead, some undead, of course. So I don't quite know if you have to do all of the caves, but I know you have at least do like one of them. maybe more. Maybe you have to do all of them. So there are these ancestor caves in Northma, and I don't know how many there are, and I don't know how many you have to do to finish the game. I mean, we are probably going to do all of them, but yeah, it's full of undead, and at the end there's always a. This reminds me of Skyrim dungeons, the ancestor cave. I mean they're not nearly as big, of course, but it's actually something I don't like about Skyrim. Oh. Let me quickly finish these off so I can continue telling you why I don't like Skyrim. It is that the dungeons in Skyrim they are all very similar, and I know you're probably thinking, what are you talking about? No, they are completely different. But what I mean is the structure of them is almost always the same. So you go in there, fight a bunch of enemies. At the end, there's a Draugr, something, a very bad Draugr. I forgot the English name. A Draugr Lord or something. And you kill him. And then there is a secret exit. Well, not even a secret exit. It's mostly a. Wait a minute. I have to concentrate a little bit on my fighting prowess so I don't get killed. Damn, skeletons are so weak compared to zombies, man. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? You think you can run from me? Huh? You think you can... It turns out you actually can. Ruh. And... he's dead. So, what I want to say. Yeah, and at the end of the dungeon, of many dungeons, maybe not of all, but of a lot of them, is a secret compartment or something, stone moves, and then you go back to the beginning of the dungeon and outside the dungeon. And you might think it's weird that someone who plays Gothic 3 or who loves it that much, as much as I do, complains about that. Because you see, the caves in Gothic, they usually don't go very deep, and some would say they are boring. I mean, look, it's just skeletons. Like, what is fun about that, right? But there is an initial difference, and it has something to do with level design. Or let's say game design in general, because I don't know if the term level design even applies to open world games. Hey, but the thing is, in Skyrim, there's always a loading period when you enter a dungeon, and that is basically why you have to design the dungeons like that. I mean, you don't have to, but it's very practical. Let's imagine you would have to backtrack the entire dungeon just to get out of there. It would be a pain in the back, right? And in Gothic, you just don't have that. You don't have loading timers every time you open a dungeon. You enter a dungeon. Oh. And ooh, ice wall. Whoa, hey, skeleton. Is that the dungeon you have to do? I don't even know. I will show you a little trick, little speedrun trick if you like, with one of the dungeons. I don't know which one exactly it was that you can do that with. Oh, oh, even more skeletons. But here it really shows how useful it is to invest some points into HP, because now the skeletons don't do nearly as much damage with their nasty stab attacks, and you can actually dispatch them quite easily. I mean, the blocking is so annoying. Oh, hey. I will continue my rant later. Stabs are still pretty annoying though. Come on. Let us take another potion just to be sure. I think it's Angmar's cave that you need to go, but I could be wrong. I mean, I could be thinking of the witch game. Agnar, I don't know. So yeah, so in Gothic the caves can't be that complicated or can't be that deep because you basically have to backtrack every single time. Because if you wouldn't have to backtrack, there must be another entrance in the cave. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to make another entrance, and if there is another entrance, that would mean you could enter the cave from the other side and just not have to clear the dungeon, but immediately start fighting the quote-unquote boss enemy at the end of the cave, right? So you can't design them that complicated. So yeah, the thing with Skyrim is, though, you could just design the caves as complicated as they are, but then have an exit which you can't enter from another side, but then would have complications because how are you going to get away from that, right? So, you know, it has all what's the word? Advantages and disadvantages, however you want to design it. I personally like the design of Gothic better. So if you have a cave, that doesn't mean that there's another exit, and yeah, you have to backtrack, but the caves are quite small, I would say. So they're not really dungeons, they're really just caves. I think the word dungeon is not appropriate to use here anyway. It's just the thing I don't like about Skyrim, because it makes the dungeons quite predictable. So in every dungeon you basically know that there has to be a secret entrance or something, just because you know it's the case for basically every single cave, and the developer doesn't want you to have to backtrack all the way. Hey, that was a nasty strike there. So whatever you prefer. I think the secret entries, when the stone lifts and you find that by accident or something, it's really cool. Like, I like that. I'm actually missing this in Gothic a little bit. So in Gothic there's very little surprises gameplay wise, and or let's say level design wise. And in Skyrim, man, doors move, there are traps. It is way more dynamic, so that's quite cool. But it's also very, very repetitive, in my opinion at least. Yeah, repetitive is the right word for the Skyrim dungeon, I think. Anyway, I'm done with my little Skyrim rant, and we used up quite a lot of potions actually. That's Aina in this cave, right? Yeah. There's still more skeletons, but I'd rather take 100 skeletons than like 6 or 7 zombies. For sure, because they are quite easy to kill. Oh damn, a lot of them have shields, that's annoying. Like I've said, not annoying as... By the way, if I do something stupid, I just blame it on on the sun again. Because it shines directly into my window and basically burning my eyes out. While I'm trying to fight some skeletons. Spooky, scary skeleton, and shivers down your spines. Something, 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 and your soon demise. I have no idea. Not the great Hallows Eve fan. I love skeletons in this game, man. Skeletons are way cooler here than in Skyrim as well. I hate the skeletons in Skyrim. Yes, this is the part where I entirely rant about why Gothic is better than Skyrim, in my opinion. It is, by the way. Fight me. It really is. Like the only thing that really draws Gothic down, in my opinion. So the most negative things. Come on. Most negative things have to do with the many bugs. And Skyrim or Bethesda is the king of bugs. So yeah. There's no way that Gothic outshines Skyrim in the bug department. And since this is, in my opinion at least, one of the very few weaknesses of Gothic. And Gothic also, while yes it has a lot of bugs and exploits, it doesn't have a lot of game-breaking bugs. So that's something cool as well. I mean, it has some, don't get me wrong. I have experienced some game-breaking bugs in the game. Yeah, that's all. That's all, folks. I have experienced some game-breaking bugs in the game, actually. Not a lot, though. Mostly that a character was just gone or a quest couldn't be completed. And the reason why these bugs are most likely not game-breaking in the case of Gothic is because Gothic is more sandbox-like, so it allows for a lot of shenanigans. And yeah, you can basically kill everyone. That's, you know, it's very sandbox-like. you can do what you want. Like, and I think to complete the Belia quest line, and that's in my opinion, one of the best things about Gothic. To complete the main quest line, or one of the main quest lines, I know there are I think two or three, and to complete one of them, so the Belia quest line, which is incidentally the one that we are doing. Let's kill this guy as well. You don't have to talk to a single person, I think. At least I think. They correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think you technically don't have to talk to anyone. You could have to... No, you don't even have to talk to Zardos. I think you can go to the stone portal by yourself. So you don't have to talk to a single person in the game to finish it. And the consequence of that is that you can basically kill everyone and can still finish the game. Yeah. Whoop. Damn, he has a lot of health. Holy heck. Actually, I just thought he has a lot of health because I saw the health bar of the meat bug and thought it was his. After I fit him, of course. Oh, oof, that was a close one. Knock away his guard. Kill him again. Send him back to Belia. I don't even know if they serve Belia actually. Probably not. Hey. Damn. He has a very nice sword. Oh damn. Accidentally killed a meat bug. Alright, alright. There we go. There we go. Nope. 500 experience. What do you have for me, Anna? Ooh, a helmet. Can I use that? Helmet. Ooh. That's a nice soundtrack. Dun, 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 dun. And a heavy chest. Gonna open that. What's inside that? Ooh, a paladin sword. A blessed paladin, not even sharpened. But can things be sharpened and blessed? Anyway, it's stronger than the sword I have now, right? 100? 95. Yes, we officially got a new sword. That means saying bye-bye to the cutlass, but it's okay. We are done with the desert and the south, and only the men of the south have curved swords. Remember that. I don't even know the code. There's a very... I'm talking a lot of Skyrim in this part. Is there another chest? Did I miss a chest? Probably not, right? What's that? Oh yeah, that's probably for the stone, right? For the ancestor stone?
The rock says, "Here lies Einar." There's an opening below it where something could be inserted.
What's wrong with it? Yeah, it's for the rune stone. Probably. Ancestor stone, not rune stone. Da 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 da. Weird that I make the sound of going through snow even though I'm clearly in a cave. But whatever. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the soundtrack. Anyway, yeah, I'm very glad you joined me for this part, even though I'm sorry that I ranted basically the entire part about why I think Gothic is better than Skyrim. By the way, also a little little side fact, if I talk about Gothic, I am mainly talking about Gothic 3. Yes, I know, Gothic 3 is basically the black sheep of the Gothic family. Well, not counting Arcania, but I'm not counting Arcania in anything. So yeah, if I'm talking about Gothic, I'm mainly talking about Gothic 3. I know it's not the best part, and I know it's basically the black sheep, but whatever. So yeah, I am very glad you joined me for this part, and I'm very sorry if I annoyed you or bored you with my rants. Next part, we will probably get the reward for, well, you know, doing things, and yeah, I hope you will be there. And until then, have a nice day, have a nice night, and of course, as always, have a nice time.